I'm here with Dr. Rena Carlson, who is the immediate past president of the American Veterinarian Association. Thank you so much for taking time to talk about pet safety during the summer months. We know that the hottest temperatures are coming in the next few weeks. What are some strategies pet owners can use to avoid heat-related issues?
Well, I think the most important thing is to really be prepared. Think through where you are going to be, what does that environment look like, and how can you make sure that you're avoiding problems. So, for instance, if you're going to an outdoor venue, is there plenty of shade? Is there grass so the dog can stay off of the pavement, those really hot places? Is there plenty of water, or can you take that? And first and foremost, never ever leave them in a car. Always make sure that you're able to take them with you or get them into a shaded place.
What are some signs of this stress when you catch it early on with your pet?
And that's another super important point because you want to really be mindful of what your dog's doing on these hot days and when you're out. If they're, starting to pant or they're acting restless, they're kind of pacing back and forth, really start recognizing that. I find pet owners really are very in tune to normal behaviors. So anything outside of the normal behaviors, and you'll really recognize them panting very frantically, not a relaxed, oh, I'm happy and excited pant. They can have some vomiting and diarrhea. When it gets really bad, you will see them become unsteady. They may collapse or not be as responsive. So we don't want them to get to that point because that's really into crisis mode.
How important is it for pet owners to develop a good relationship with a veterinarian and take them to frequent visits and learn more about these heat-related symptoms?
You really need to know the risk factors like the different types of breeds. Dogs with shorter noses are going to be at higher risk. Dark coat colors will be at higher risk. Older dogs, if they're heavier. Many risk factors are out there with each individual dog, and your veterinarian is going to be the best one to help you assess that risk and know what are those limits and what you should be looking for as well as avoiding with your individual dog.
I appreciate you taking some time to talk to us and give us some insightful knowledge on how we can be better pet owners this summer. Thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. Thank you.